Diana McKay, Coldwell Banker Real Estate Services in Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania.
Why did you pursue a career in real estate?
I worked in an industry that required a lot of my time. On average, I'd work 24 to 2,500 hours a year, and that's a lot. And it was an industry that was constantly changing, and the past 7 years I found myself unemployed more often than employed. So I decided it was time to start working for myself. I like my work ethic, I work hard, and now I just put all of that time into me and my business.
What is your business philosophy?
Well, when I was looking for a job, on my resume I had an objective. Everyone had to have an objective. And my objective was to constantly improve where I was in the job with my conceptual skills, my technical skills, my interpersonal skills, and all of those skills I have to use in my business as well to communicate with people and just to do business. So those are my strong suits, and they seem to do well in sales as well.
What advice would you give to a first-time home buyer?
First thing I tell first-time home buyers is that buying a home is a process, but the most important step in this process is to know how much house you can afford. And then I direct them to a company that can provide them with a pre-approval. And once we know how much home they can afford, we move on. But in the process of looking, I also tell them that they have a due diligence. And their due diligence is to make sure they know the product that they're buying. So we then discuss the importance of home inspections and things like that, and I help them through that process as well.
What would you suggest to someone who is selling a home?
When it comes to selling the home, I always talk to the sellers about maybe any objections that they may have with their house, things that might be wrong or they feel is a problem. And some of them may be minor things that we can fix. But I also tell them it's important to know what's going on in their house. Some of them live in the house and are very comfortable. Some of them don't have things done on a regular basis. So we then discuss the importance of getting rid of those objections. But in order to know what the objections are, we talk about home inspections and how it's important to have a home inspection, and that by having one done before the house is even put on the market allows them to see the issues that they have. So when we do go to market the house, it's a house without objections and it will sell quickly.
What would you change about how business is done?
One thing about real estate these days is it's fast moving and people are always busy. And they think that texting and emailing is the way to communicate. I wish people would get back to the personal touch. You know, pick up the phone, give me a call, stop in and see me. I mean, my goodness, texts and emails are convenient, but it's not as personal. And I'm a people person, so I don't mind going out and spending an evening talking with the people or picking up the phone and having a conversation. I'd like to see everyone get back to the personal touch.
On a day in which you would conduct no business, what would your perfect day look like?
I'm a sun worshiper. Put me by the pool. Let me just relax with some music and friends. And look at this beautiful blue sky we have today. That would be a perfect day to me. Sheer relaxation in the sunshine with friends.